Welcome back to Legacy of Leaders on Daily News Network. I'm Mike White, and every week on Legacy of Leaders, Major and I sit down and we talk to amazing people doing great things. And you brought in a very interesting character this week.
I did. I met Bill, last month?
Yep.
Here, he was in the studios, was on the horse's mouth with Tom McManus and I and Coach Campo, and we struck up a conversation and ended up having lunch, and he's back.
Well, welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Welcome back to the program. So we're going to talk about a lot of neat stuff, including this book, if we're looking right there. So you wrote a book called Outfocus, that, as we were talking about, it's about your history in growing companies, consulting, taking them to an IPO, and then you help with that with other businesses.
Correct.
But you've also created and invested a lot in a product that solves a lot of issues. So tell me about that product and service offering you have.
Very good question. I mean, the fact of the matter is, the book is the foundation, and it explains the organization, the leadership challenges, the current state of advanced technology, how these all play in to help leaders lead. So through my experience, I had been waiting for one of the bigger firms to be able to come up with a leadership platform. And what I also realized is, because of the advances in technology, anything we're going to be doing in the future has got to be voice activated. And therein lies the real challenge. How do we create a platform that leaders can lead on, and at the same time, how do we connect it to every device in the world so they can do it voice activated or by text from anywhere? So we came up with this novel idea 7 years ago. We started working on it. We incorporated in 2018. And the germ of the company was in my consulting firm, Whitespace. And from there, once it was ready to become an official company, we then morphed it into what is now TargaTek.
All right, so with this, you've gotten it to the point, you've invested a lot of resources, you got investors. What has been the biggest challenge in growing TargaTek?
Actually, the biggest challenge that we face is educating the leaders on a new way to lead, and then changing their behavior so they adopt. So behavior change and adoption are our two biggest competitors, if you will.
In growing your company, did you ever have the same issues?
Not really, because I was a public works contractor, so all my work was hard bid. I went to the surety, got a bid bond, turned my price in. If I was the lowest professional bidder, they would award me the project. And so I never really had to do sales and marketing, but I still had to lead. I had to lead my guys, and you got to pick your team. Sure. And then you got to coach them up, and you got to go get the job done.
So Bill, with that main challenge, how are you solving to that right now? If you went in and consulted for someone to solve that challenge, how are you doing it for yourself?
Well, it's very interesting. It's been a trial and error. All right, so we went through the standard process of the typical GTM, go-to-market strategy, where you get your name out there and you begin to identify pipelines into certain industry sectors, okay? So we have some ends with our three main focus is on fintech, healthcare, and technology. That makes up 35% of the GNP. We can't even scratch that surface, right? So that's where our focus is. However, the pilot sites we've been working with, they come from wood products, they come from we've even got 2 universities. So the platform itself is agnostic, which means it is ubiquitous. It can be ubiquitously used by any organization as long as they have leaders, right? And they would like to have an advanced way to hyper collaborate on a single platform, rather than today it's piecemeal. Oh, I got to get information out of Salesforce. I got to get information out of Workday. I've got to get information out of SAP and their financials. We have built a platform where all that is piped in, connected, and now the effectiveness and efficiency of a leadership team's performance can dramatically improve.
It's amazing. Well, congratulations on all of the success. I look forward to learning more and then reading Outfocus, and we can get this on Amazon.
Actually, you get it on Amazon, and it's published by Forbes. So
Excellent.
I'm a Forbes book author.
Well, congrats.
And I'm writing 2 more.
Congratulations on all
thank
that.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
To find out more about Bill and all the amazing things that he can do and his company, visit us at dailynewsnetwork.com. We'll see you next time